All right, y'all, this is going to be a tarot and oracle reading, so use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. Say yes to allow me in your energy. Thank you. Let's see if we can get you some answers today. If this does not resonate, then this is not your reading. If this resonates, then this is for you. Okay, so I have Empress at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is talking about strong feminine energy. Okay, being in your power, being in your divine feminine energy, someone who attracts, someone who is empowered, someone who understands their worth and their value, as well as very motherly, very nurturing, very creative. Okay, and then I have High Priestess energy. So this is really talking about like you're very in touch with your intuition. You're also very connected with the spirit realm. You're also someone who is studying you know, and looking for deeper knowledge. Like people who interact with you tend to have really deep conversations. I have the Six of Cups. I feel like this is representing maybe some sort of, this can represent like your inner child energy. This could represent like you may have children. You, like, again, the Empress, right, was talking about nurturing, motherhood. So I feel like you're very motherly. I feel like you're meant to bring balance here. I feel like balance, harmony, hope, positivity. This is also bringing up like alchemy, as well as ooh, yeah, let me have the Fool card. Yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning around the corner for you and your family. I feel like it's going to bring a lot of balance and harmony and peace. I feel like you are somebody who is, you know, tapping into that ancient wisdom and knowledge. I feel like you are someone who kind of has to protect their energy. You might be holding on to something a little bit too tightly, so maybe release any kind of set outcome in your mind that isn't of the highest and greatest good. You might need a little help releasing some past cycle energy, or that's currently, you're being assisted with this at this time. Okay, we have focusing on like getting your ducks in a row, like your finances and, you know, your physical reality. Are there things that like you need to purge and release and clean out? Or I feel like it's time to prepare. Okay, I feel like there's major changes coming in, major closing out, major new beginnings coming in. I feel like there's going to be decisions that need to be made. Right? And they want you to be in the highest vibration to make these decisions and to manifest the desired outcomes. Okay. I feel like you have some manifestations coming in too. It's like make room for them. Like make space, energetic space, physical space, heart space. Yeah, I said major changes with the Tower. Again, like these changes are for your highest and greatest good. Okay. I feel like everyone kind of fears the Tower. And we're not like projecting fear, okay? I don't project fear. I think it's bullshit. So 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you understand and trust that like the divine will handle what it needs to on your behalf. I feel like you can close cycles. You can walk away. You can choose you when you are called and directed to do so. Again, like it reminds me of the Four of Pentacles, like being and also like the Four of Swords too. So I'm getting like a bit of 444 energy. So that might resonate with some of you. But I would say like being particular about where your energy goes. Into whom. Okay. 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Okay. And then I have the Tower and the 9 of Cups. All right. So I feel like there's something major coming in that you have kind of like dreamt of or wished upon, or I feel like would bring much content and happiness and emotional fulfillment for you. Once things kind of fall apart the way that they're meant to, because there's something better on the other side for you. And I feel like you know this. I feel like you intuitively know this. And so you're kind of maybe just kind of holding on, waiting for things to play out a bit. But while you're waiting, there are things to do. Okay, there are things to do. What do we got here? Yeah, they don't want you to worry about any kind of like stress or fear, anxiety. You're not trapped. You're not going to be trapped. I feel like somebody may have paid money to try to keep you trapped, but they need to be careful about what they wished for because they might just get it. I feel like that's maybe what this Nine of Cups is, as well as the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody who has made an investment to kind of maybe project energy on you, but as a result of them making those wishes, making those manifestations, they are returning back to sender. Okay, going back to who requested them, paid for them, wished upon them. So I feel like if anyone wished you any kind of ill will, for their own personal gain, for their own fulfillment, okay, because it made them feel better about themselves, they will be experiencing the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you know this, you understand this, I feel like they will not be, is this in the reverse? Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like they will not be able to move forward. I feel like any kind of forward movement has been halted. And again, here's that return to sender energy, right? Like whatever they sent your way or wished ill will on you is being returned to sender, okay? And it's going right back to this person, okay? This energy, it's a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like a feminine and masculine energy. Yeah, I'm getting like narcissistic abuse here. I feel like this is repetitive. This is a pattern. This is something that you're breaking the cycle of. I get like this person pretends to be like a wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't know if you can see that back there. I feel like this person, yeah, the angels ride for you. Like, I feel like you have a lot of divine protection. And I feel like the divine showed you who this like person was, right? And so now you were able to be aware and not under any more illusions by this energy, okay? So yeah, it's returning back to sender. All you did was love that person. And all they did was use that love as a weapon against you over and over and over again. I feel like whatever efforts they've made to come against an empress, they will be paying for. Yeah, and then we have an emperor. Yeah, I feel like as a result of what you've experienced in this life, you will be also experiencing the duality of that, which would be when you're going from like narcissistic abuse, right, to divine love, which is what you're deserving of. I feel like there was somebody that was like, maybe not initially someone who wanted to take advantage of you, maybe like a covert type energy. I feel like they were, I feel like there's something about like swayed. I feel like they were going down this path and then there was some sort of like change in path, change in direction. I'm seeing like a fork in the road. I'm seeing like someone was just supposed to go straight, and because of their own trauma, they were swayed to go right. And I feel like where they went led them to nothing but confusion. Okay, I feel like there could have been like some substance abuse issues, some sort of codependency that helped to derail this past relationship. Yeah, and then we have Queen of Swords. Air sign energy, but doesn't have to be. And then we have the Strength card. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, yeah, then I have, like I said, like they went in a different direction. And through that process, through those decisions, through those thoughts, through whatever they did, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the deceit, you know, potentially putting you in competition with somebody else, I feel like this broke your heart, whatever this was. Okay. I feel like, yeah, they juggled you with somebody else. Okay. They didn't know if they were coming or going. I feel like they were potentially, there could have been like spell work done on this person. Like love spells I'm getting to betray you potentially as the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're speaking your truth about what you've experienced here. I feel like this energy what did a lot of manipulation, may have done a lot of like spell work, right? Rituals, that kind of thing. Love potion number 9. I have Hierophant here. I feel like the divine saw all of this going on behind the scenes, and as a result told you to withdraw your energy and to listen to and go within for guidance. The Hermit, I feel like you were told to keep to yourself, mind your own business, do not engage, do not respond, like block everybody. I feel like there was a whole lot that you were guided to go within for. And I feel like this plot against you was done from the shadow energy, the dark energy, all right, to kind of prevent you from being on your spiritual path and journey. So this was like a spiritual warfare situation. This past energy was manipulated, okay, by like either a Jezebel spirit, whether that's in a physical body or a masculine body, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I feel like there was definitely energies that came against you to prevent you from your spiritual path and ascension. I feel like this might have all happened leading up to your awakening and throughout your awakening, your spiritual awakening. Okay, so not only were you dealing with going through a spiritual awakening, but you were also dealing with, you know, spiritual attacks. So what I'm understanding is that the person who played you, okay, got played. So if there was a third party that they went to, right, that third party was entertaining others, okay? All right, so there could be, you know, I have 2 men here, in addition to this Knight of Pentacles here, that this female energy who pretends to be like, almost like that churchgoer, like that upstanding, you know, wears a false mask. They're entertaining many. Yeah, where are these going? Here. I feel like the divine is going to be bringing in someone who is of equal match to you, since this energy is no longer a match. I feel like you see this person for who they truly are, okay? They are a very wounded soul, and as a result, sometimes being in a healing energy, like you attract this kind of energy. And so when you attract this kind of energy, you know, having strong boundaries, right, is really important. I feel like, you know, you might have had some codependency issues that you healed from, which is amazing. So congrats on that. I have the Chariots. This is really talking about like you're going on that journey. I feel like this energy may have wanted to try to stop you from going on your journey. They may still try to want to continue to stop you on your journey, but I feel like you have divine protection. So no effort made by them will be successful. Okay. No weapon against a divine one shall prosper. You're moving on. You've persevered through whatever tactics, obstacles, challenges that were set on your path. I also feel like you could yourself be the wounded warrior. So there's that. I have, the Moon card. I feel like you know that you understand, like you've got to keep it moving. You're meant to be in certain locations, doing certain things at certain, I don't know, I'm getting intervals, cycles, okay? With the Moon, I'm getting that like you are surrounded by shadow energy, okay? And you understand that like your light irritates other people's demons, and then they retaliate against you thinking that you've done something, but you've not done anything at all. All right, there's a lot of like retaliation energy. There's a lot of weird vibe energy. There's a lot of deception energy. Look, the Sun in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of like dark energy that's being hidden, that is behind the scenes. A lot of distress, anxiety, fear. We have the Star card in the upright. Yeah, I'm like, you're meant to bring like hope to those who can't see the light. Okay, it's so dark for them, right? And then here you are, you're like, do-do-do-do-do, right? I feel like they reject the light, okay? I feel like there is no growth. There is no, like, believing in a higher power. I feel like there is no happiness. I feel like there's no clarity. It's just confusion and illusion, anxiety, and fear. All right, that is what this past energy is dealing with and whoever they're surrounded by. All right. Like you are that positive, creative, inspiration, hopeful energy. And so, yeah, this irritates the crap out of them. Misery loves company. And I feel like there's a lot of talk going on. I feel like usually that's celebrating energy, but I feel like there's a lot of gossip going on. Okay. There's a lot of people talking about them and this third party who ended up cheating on them and making them look like a fool. I feel like there's a lot that potentially that was hidden in the dark that's coming to the light. Okay. And that is justice. I feel like balance is being restored. I feel like, yeah, and then I have like, remember how we saw the Queen of Cups? Yeah, here she is. This is who she pretends to be, the karmic. But in reality, she's really a Queen of Wands, like in the back end. I'm also getting like, yeah, I feel like this can also represent like you being in your power, your spiritual power and authority, and that you are meant to guide others, and you are trusting your ability to guide others at this time. And that is your justice to continue moving forward, right? With your light, being that light worker. Okay, that's you. You're an empowered light worker and you're in service at this time. And so, yeah, anyone who comes against you will be dealt with. Okay. I feel like this energy is probably talking about that right now because I have 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So I'm getting like any kind of past energies that you might have had to come against, maybe not intentionally by you, but because of your light, because of what you're called here to do, people tend to end up becoming your opposition in some way, shape, or form. I feel like they come after you for some reason, but when they do, they face justice. I just heard you hold higher ranking in the spiritual realm. Yeah, look. Then we have the devil energy. Yeah, I mean, like, you don't play around. Like, you're here to defeat this energy. That is your role here. That is your spiritual authority. And I feel like you're able and allowed to do what you need to do when you need to do it. I feel like there's also that. Yeah, I feel like, again, like this is like that retaliation energy that I saw. Yeah, you're meant to come across specific people for specific reasons to deliver some sort of healing space, whether that is you sharing some healing wisdom and knowledge, ancient wisdom and knowledge, some support, some sort of guidance. I feel like the devil definitely tried to infiltrate this group and prevent you from your ascension, but they failed. They failed. So now all that energy that they sent out towards you has to go somewhere. Like energy doesn't just like fizzle out. It has like, it's going back. Cause yeah, I feel like somebody did a lot of work behind the scenes where they thought maybe they were unseen doing what they were doing, but the divine saw all. I feel like that energy is going to have to go back somehow, some way to someone. And we saw that earlier, that it was returning to sender. Page of Pentacles over here. So this is talking about like potentially a new offer of some kind. I feel like you've done a lot of work on something behind the scenes that you keep to yourself. I feel like there could be some opportunity that comes up that might require you to kind of like take a different direction mindset wise. I think it might be as a result of a mindset change. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I feel like it's as a result of something you've experienced at the hands of others. I'm also getting it could have something to do with like some sort of spiritual warfare with the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. I feel like you can speak about your experiences based on your path, right? I feel like you go within, you go and you connect with the spirit realm. I feel like there's a lot of healing. So I feel like it could be healing related. It could be, you having to defeat this kind of energy and deal with opposition all the time. I feel like you understand that, like, and trust that, like, even though like there's certain things going on behind the scenes, like, that your spirit team doesn't mess around when it comes to you. So you trust and have faith. I feel like you get the downloads you need about certain people and certain things. Like, you'll even be notified that you need to distance yourself before something even happens. I'm getting that. So you have to remove your energy. Okay. Yeah, you have to remove your energy with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like people tend to want to bring their burdens to you, but they are not yours. I feel like this burden that you have experienced with this past energy, you can release and surrender it. I feel like there's something much higher, broader, impactful on the horizon for you. I'm getting like it took a lot for you to climb this mountain and to have this position that you have earned. I feel like you overcame quite a bit of obstacles, and I feel like you've gained a much higher perspective, as well as there's a lot that's coming in for you, and you're kind of like in a position of planning. Okay? It's like planning, getting your ducks in a row, like right before execution. I feel like there's not quite an execute action yet, but I feel like it's coming. It's not time yet, I heard. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody's in their feels about you moving on to something bigger and brighter. Maybe they thought that you would never move on from them, or that you couldn't move on from them, or maybe that's like their delusion. They're delusional to think that you would want them back after what they've done to you. Okay? I feel like that is like the most delusional thing ever. Yeah, I feel like with the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, I feel like you left a union behind because this person chose others instead of you. I feel like they're regretting this decision at this time. You took your toys and you left. Right? I feel like you have worked on yourself. This is doing like that inward focus, that self-mastery. You know you deserve something that is balanced, stable, secure, and equal. Okay, some sort of celebration. I feel like you're celebrating your personal successes. I'm getting it could be time to celebrate. I feel like you see this all as a blessing, and you're leaving the past behind and moving forward. You are not looking back at all. You're focused very much on what you're creating. And that is the advice, is to continue to focus on what you're creating. There's something far better coming in for you, and you know this with the Judgment. You made the right decision, okay? I feel like there's, it's like you heard the call to transform, and you transform. So you have this like fresh energy, soul-searching energy, okay? We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords coming out. I feel like there's some sort of either acknowledgement, recognition, some sort of like communication that might be coming in for someone who is very stable, very secure, kind of independent, single energy, someone who has, you know, has a lot of experience, okay, with these pentacles. I feel like you're, you might share your experiences with the Knight of Swords. You might, I feel like this also is a card of like abundance, okay? I feel like you might hear of something that might bring in abundance for you, or something you do is going to be bringing in more abundance. So if there's something you do as a hobby or a craft that you've been working really hard on, I feel like you're building up to success, okay, with the 8 to the 9. I'm also getting like, you may look very innocent, okay? You might have that vibe about you. You're very like, naive energy. But here's the thing, like you may look that way, but at the end of the day, like, look, she's got 9 pentacles stacked. So this person may come off naive, young, potential, like kind of innocent, but she's got a lot of experience, or he's got a lot of experience that people don't see. Okay. So there's also that, like people underestimate you is what I'm getting. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're meant to bring specific energy to the collective, whatever that is for you. You're meant to help other people in some way. I feel like there's someone that is kind of coming into your energy. This could be you as a King of Swords, but I feel like there's a masculine energy that's coming in that is going to create some sort of like round up. You know how like when you're at a store and they're like, oh, do you want to round up your cents to $1 to donate to such and such. I feel like you're about to round up. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this potentially is going to be someone that you can work with, okay? That is maybe going to take you from an experience level of this and take you up a notch, okay? Because that would be the 9 to the 10, okay? 8, 9, 10, okay? So yeah, I feel like there's an advancement here. There's an opportunity for advancement. Yeah, I just got because of all the hard work and dedication, you will not experience lack, okay? This is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you understand that the divine will never abandon you. Like, you don't abandon yourself anymore either, and you're definitely not in the lack mindset. So I feel like this is reiterating the fact that, like, you know, you will have the support, the resources, as well as the experience of abundance. Okay. Wait, where did I put that? That goes over here. All right. So yeah, I feel like this is an energy that's going to help you kind of grow your experience. Okay. It could be a mentor. It could be someone who's got experience in something and they're coming to help you. Is this an upright Ace of Wands? Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's some sort of like creative spark, some sort of like divine intervention, some sort of like new passionate new beginning, like something really large and in charge coming in for you. I feel like someone's coming in to help you with whatever you're working on independently. I feel like they see a lot of value, a lot of worth, a lot of potential, and they're coming in to kind of like raise your game. And I feel like that's that creative spark, that's that passionate new beginning. And once this comes to fruition, like this is that glow up, that's that level up. This is you being seen on a large scale. This is like transcendence. This is representing like huge success, liberation, higher level of expertise, and major accomplishment. I feel like you're going to share your story on a large scale, okay? And it's going to bring in quite a lot of attention. All right, that's pretty amazing. Anything else you want me to... Okay, I guess so. Yeah, I feel like this is going to put you in a very strong financial position, stable position, secure position. I feel like you're going to have the resources needed to create, okay, which is really the position that the divine needs you to be in, because essentially you're meant to co-create with the universe, okay? You're meant to co-create with the divine. I feel like there's some sort of plan, there's some sort of like recipe that you're meant to follow with the ingredients. I feel like you're going to be provided the ingredients and the recipe in which to follow and create. Okay, so I'm getting like a plan. I'm getting some sort of like inspired action. I feel like you will have what you need in order to take the inspired action that you're being called to take by the divine. That's cool. Yeah, and I feel like you'll have what you need to do this. I feel like you're very much supported in this. There's a lot of realignment energy going on. I'm getting like 6 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like victory and success is yours. I feel like you are being supported. I feel like you will have the support that you need. Especially, this could be like a partnership that's coming in. Someone who wants nothing but success for you. Someone who's going to support you and not be jealous of your accomplishments. I feel like that's really important. I feel like most of the people that you have been with in your life have been jealous, envious, critical of your accomplishments or what you focus on or who you are or how you do it. I feel like there's a lot of that. And I feel like the one thing that really is going to like round this whole thing out for you is someone who can actually be there for you, right? Right? I feel like there's a lot of winning energy, a lot of victory energy here, okay? I feel like harmony and balance is being restored. I feel like overcoming the obstacles. I feel like somebody is going to like almost like embark on life with you through all the trials and tribulations, like a true partner. I'm getting that. That's awesome. Beautiful. All right, so if you're wanting that, yeah, there you came out officially. King of Pentacles. This is someone who, you know, you're going to meet in the physical realm. They could be very grounded, very stable, very secure, very like, kind of like middle-aged energy. I would say middle-aged energy is someone who's got it together. Yeah, and then I just got the Two of Cups. So yeah, so this is not just a partnership in business. It's a partnership in life. It's a divine counterpart coming in. Okay, yeah, and then there's the Victory card. This is a happy ending. This is a very happy union ending. I feel like all of this is in preparation for, you know, what you're here to do, right? Your purpose. This is very purpose energy. Yeah. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this King of Cups chose greed, right? And as a result is experiencing a lot of destruction, chaos, conflict in their life. They're a player, they're a runner, they're a chaser, they're a track star. Yeah, I feel like this energy will remain blocked. I feel like they block their own success. I feel like by them coming after you and dabbling in your energy and doing things from a place of greed and envy, jealousy, retaliation, I feel like they tried to steal your abundance. Okay, and I feel like they worked with others to do so. And I feel like now all that energy is returning, and you can see by what's happening and what's being experienced by this group of people that this energy worked with. Okay, I do have somebody who, you know, tends to run around town, you know, with their pants unzipped. And I'm getting like, you know, this energy is clearly running away from themselves. I feel like they're not listening to their intuition. I feel like they're just trying to get away with whatever they can get away with, okay? I feel like they threw their family away. They threw, you know, something that, you know, was a blessing to them. I feel like they threw it away, and now that is blocked from them having an experience of the Ten of Cups, okay? So what else do we have? Yeah, we have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups. That's 5 cups. So, you know, I feel like you are very much protected from this energy. Again, you know, again, like they're going to watch you experience the love of a lifetime. I feel like, again, like you're standing up for your beliefs. They're going to see you standing up strong, holding the line, continuing to be of service, working with others in the community to anchor in love. Okay, because that's what you're here for. Is to bring love to the collective, right? Like how do you clip an angel's wings, right? And not get away and think you're going to get away with that when all they did was bring love to the table, right? Like how can you know what I mean? Like how can you perceive that there's no wrong there, right? Like they're going to learn the hard way, it seems like. And I feel like a lot of energy is going to be experiencing a lot of different lessons, right? I feel like a lot going down here. Well, this was an interesting story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you watched it to the end, I know that you found me on YouTube. So thank you for your support on YouTube. And April 14th, I think it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing a live on YouTube. So stay tuned for the announcement, and I hope to see you then. Take care.